Well, hello, good people. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Jobu Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. I hope everybody's having a great day. The Dallas Cowboys hunkering down, getting ready for the NFL draft in about 3 weeks from now. It'll be in the books, and we'll be talking about it's shiny new players that we have on our team. And what the Cowboys have been doing is they've been selectively aggressive, trying to fill in all the holes that they can to make this team as good a team as it can be. We do have holes. We do have to worry about, is Diggs going to be ready? Probably not to start the season. And will he be 100% when he does come back? And Deron Bland, who did miss a lot of time last year, making sure that he's actually good to go. The Cowboys are going to need some more help at cornerback. Some people have the Cowboys drafting a cornerback early in the draft, but we have to hit on our first 3 picks. We actually literally have to get 3 starters, or we're going to have to go ahead and get some other potential starters or insurance policies on this team. One person that people have talked about, of course, is Stephon Gilmore, bringing him back and reuniting with the Cowboys. But a potential replacement for Jordan Lewis could be available. Well, it's just been made available. The question is, Jack Jones, who was originally drafted by the New England Patriots, has 42 game experience, 21 starts, 7 interceptions, and is not, we'll say he hasn't lived up to the expectations that have been out there for him. He was with the Raiders. The Raiders ended up letting him go after trying to trade him. At this point, teams aren't looking to try and trade too much. People would rather go ahead and say, you know what, we'll wait you out. He's 5'11", 175 pounds, born in 1997. He's 27 years old. Here's the thing. If we go through with Pro Football Focus, last year he played in 17 games. You can look at the numbers. His overall grade is 165 out of 222 for last year. Was not a good year. However, his pass rush grade, surprisingly, is 10th among cornerbacks. So you can use him off the edge and have rush the quarterback and make some hay there. His run defensive grade, 58th, surprisingly, better run stopper than coverage grade. His coverage grade is 52, so he's 168 out of 222. Now, that's the thing is he was on a team, the Raiders team, that was a bad team. Sometimes we've had guys that we brought through that we look and say, this guy's not going to bust the grape, and gets an opportunity and turns around and does really good things for us. That's surprisingly as much bad things that you hear about the Cowboys. The Cowboys have been a good reclamation project for a lot of players, as well as players that were definitely underrated. The problem with Jack Jones is he's got a heck of a history that's not good. Let's go through what we've seen here on and off the field. Jack Johnson, a cornerback drafted by the New England Patriots in 22, has faced off-the-field issues, including an arrest for weapons charge and a curfew violation, leading to the release by the Patriots and subsequent claim by the Las Vegas Raiders, who have now released him. The breakdown, arrest and legal issues. In June 2023, Jones was arrested at Boston Logan Airport after 2 firearms were found in his carry-on luggage. He later agreed to plead to the deal in September 23, serving 1 year probation and 48 hours of community service, with 8 of the 9 weapons charges dropped. Curfew violations and benchings. Jones was reportedly disciplined for violating the Patriots' curfew rules, allegedly reporting to the team hotel past curfew before their Week 9 game against Washington. As a result, he and his teammate J.C. Jackson were benched for the start of the game. Patriots release. Following the curfew violation and arrest, the Patriots waived Jones in November, and the Raiders claimed him. The Raiders recently released Jones after failing to trade him, and he's now a free agent. Jones has started 16 games with the Raiders in 24, and accumulated a career-high 69 tackles, 16 pass defenses, and 3 interceptions. And what we have with Jack Johnson is he's on the last year, I believe. Let me double check. Now, he's on the last year of his contract, or was on the last year of his contract, which was $3.4 million. But now he is free to go. The Raiders get $3.4 million in cap relief, and it's up to you to sign him to whatever you want to. Now, the question you have to ask is, because some people will look at this and say, oh, man, I don't want that guy. He's a problem child. Okay, I get it. Past curfew, past the 9 p.m. curfew. Okay. The weapons charge, okay, that's kind of stupid to put guns on your carry-on bag. That's not the best thing to do, but he wouldn't be the first NFL player that's packing some heat for protection. I've seen a lot worse things that players have done, a hell of a lot worse things. He wasn't drunk driving and ran over anybody. This is not domestic violence. And, people make mistakes, and sometimes they need a chance. This, to me, sounds like a type of guy that the Cowboys might be interested in taking a chance with. You like it or not, that's the truth. And the reality is he'd get a second chance because you're a football player. So I don't know if the Cowboys will have any interest in it, but I know this much. The Cowboys have needs. They have major needs that they have to fill that you can't necessarily hope that we'll be able to fill them solely through the draft. You've got a couple of teams that might be interested. We're seeing that Tampa Bay faces cornerback crisis and weighing options as Jack Jones hits the market. So we're seeing that Tampa Bay might be interested. And I have no idea if the Cowboys are interested or not. But as a football team, you have to look at everything you can to try and find out, is this a guy that can help us? And is it going to be a distraction? Is he our type of guy? Does he fit our system? I can't answer any of those questions. All I can say is it's worthwhile to take a look. I can say a guy on the rebound, a guy who's cost effective, a guy that's young, in a spot of a need for the Cowboys, all things that look and say it's worthwhile to take a look at it. Alrighty, good people, as always, I appreciate you guys, and thank everybody for being here and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. I really enjoyed having our live stream today with the fans calling in. It made my life so much better. Peace out.